everyone, my name is Della, and in today's video I will show you how to make glass painting art like this. I'm gonna start with a quick supply rundown. So I'm using an old frame that I found in my home, and before I start painting, I usually wipe the frame with alcohol swab. I use Marie's glass paint that contains 6 different colors, but in this video I only use 4 colors, that is purple, blue, yellow and green. For the outline, I use Amsterdam Relief paint in black. For this video, I actually use 1/4 of a tube, so you don't need to buy more than one. I use stick to apply the paint because it's easier to clean. And the last one is your drawing that you want to trace in the frame. In my case is calla lilies flower. I'm going to start by drawing the outline of the lilies. I trace it from the upper part and then I go lower. I think it's easier that way than the other way around. Also, you don't want to make the line too thin. If it's too thin, you can just go over it again to make thicker lines like I'm doing right now. Before you fill the lilies with the paint, you have to wait for the outliner to dry, and it will look like this after an hour. Now, I start to fill the background with the color of blue. The technique I learned that you just drag the paint without brushing the surface of the frame, and if you do, you can just add the paint again to fill the gaps. I think that the main technique of glass painting is you just drag the paint to the edges and you do that repeatedly. For disclaimer, I already add some water into the paint to make it more liquid, and it will not ruin the paint because I'm using water-based painting. So, if you just bought this brand and when you open it the first time, it will look like cottage cheese, I suggest you add some water. After the upper background is finished, I just dive into the calla lilies with purple paint. If you made mistakes like I'm doing right now, you can just clean it up with clean brush or just use your hands to wipe the paint. I think in this process I made so many mistakes because this is my first experience glass painting art. It's messy, but I'm enjoying the process of making it, and I think you should too. Approximately 1 hour to just fill all the color. After that, I just wait for a night to dry. As you can see, There is a little bubble everywhere in my paint because I mixed it with water a week before. I think the best solution is to wait for all the bubble comes to surface for longer than a week. I think that's it for today, and I hope to see you guys soon in the next video. Bye!